What's up, everybody? It's Elijah Lott, the host and creator of the LTS Pod, and I'm very excited to bring you all my fourth installment of my long-form interview series. I was able to sit down and have a conversation with two-time SWAC volleyball champion Tamia Coleman. We spoke on a wide range of subjects, from the struggles of being a student athlete to the disparity between men and women's sports, and I found it to be a really engaging conversation. I really appreciate your support. I thank you for watching, and most importantly, I hope you enjoy it. So let's get right into it. Tamia Coleman.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm really good.
I'm glad to hear that. How was your day?
It was really good. It's been really good so far.
Okay. It was really good aside from waking up at what?
Well, technically this morning I woke up at 4. I had to drop my boyfriend off at the airport. But then we have practice 6:30 to 8:30. So it's been a long day.
4 as in like a.m.
4 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, 400 hours.
Whew, bright and early. Not
Dark
even
and
bright.
early.
I was gonna say dark and early.
Dark and early. So I appreciate your time,
Of course,
because this is
I took me a little nap.
okay for sure. So first off, let's address the elephant in the room. Like
Okay.
I said, two-time SWAC champions.
Yes.
You are currently a sophomore, right?
Yes.
So you don't know what it's like to not.
To not win, I guess we'll never know.
I guess
We'll never know.
I
We will
guess we'll
never
never know.
know.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me about that. Tell me about winning, the process of winning, and just what it means to you. And then also kind of, because now for you, this is almost an expectation, I would imagine. So just talk to me about that.
Definitely different this year. Last year I was a freshman. I didn't play last year. Like I saw a couple games at best.
Mhm.
And it was being on a team that had the expectation of winning without understanding what that meant, especially coming in as a freshman. Like, I haven't been playing volleyball as long as like most D1 players. I've only been playing for, it was like, at that point I'd been playing for 4 years. So it was like coming on a team that had won, had the expectation to win, and we had a lot of seniors. We had 8 seniors, I think.
Mhm.
So it was like every day, like coming in with that mentality of we're gonna win a ring, and like trying to find my identity was really difficult last year. But I think that having so many seniors last year set me up mentally this year to be able to like practice knowing how to win, if that makes sense.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like having, like you said, it's an expectation. Like, this is FAMU, we're gonna win. And like understanding that I have a role in this team and I need to help this team win. Like, I need to have productive points on the court. I can't go out there and waste time, and like I'm not here for fun. I'm here to win and to like represent my school.
Absolutely. So you kind of brought me into 2 questions. So I'm going to go with the first one with that expectation of winning. Coach Yilmaz, tell me about just how, like, not how his mind works, but just how does he bring that culture of winning? Like, so for y'all that don't know, he has been here how many years? I know this is the 4th SWAC championship in the last 5 years, and he's been here for all of it.
Yes, he's been here for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long he's been here, but a long time.
he's been here for a long time.
Since 1887, damn it.
But yeah, like, just in terms of winning, that is the definition of winning.
Yes.
You can't, I mean, obviously you can win more than that. You can go 5 out of 5, but 4 and 5, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell me about coming into that process, and what do you notice from him in terms of like maybe comparing him to your other coaches? What does he do differently? Stuff like that.
GoCon is so much more serious than any coach I've ever had before. He's just very serious. Like, we're not here, like I said, we're not here to have fun. We're here to win. And he makes that abundantly clear. Like, when I came in, he was like telling me like, we're winning. Like, the year I came in was the year after they had lost that year. So I was 23. They lost in 23. And he's just, it's business. It's all business. Like, we come in with a practice plan. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to get better. From day one, from preseason day one in like July, he's like, we're preparing for the end of November when we're winning the SWAC. Like, the whole season is the end of November. And he's very good at like building the team into what we need to work on, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What was your introduction to that seriousness where it was like, he not playing. Just, yeah.
What was it? I remember it was like the 2nd or 3rd day of preseason my freshman year, and we had split the courts. Like, we split into positions sometimes, and he was like, go get me a ball cart. And I was like, okay. So like, I'm like looking, oh, no. I changed my mind. I remember we were doing this drill, and I was not in the drill. And I was standing there like this, like I had my hands on my hips, and he was like, "What are you, a supervisor? We're not here to supervise. We're here to play volleyball." I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
yes, sir."
that's
Like,
crazy.
and then he called me a supervisor for like the rest of the season. Yeah,
So how did you get supervisor off your name?
I didn't. I mean, like here and there, like now, like if you're not actively doing something, you need to act like you're doing something, like go shag balls or like cheer on your teammates or something. But
It's
I was
9 to
just
5.
standing there, just like standing,
Yeah.
and he don't like that. You need to be doing something productive.
It's so funny with the media. He's such a,
He's, yeah,
he can turn it on and off.
he definitely can. He knows when to be serious. Like he I'm not gonna say he doesn't let us have fun. Like we're allowed to have fun entirely. It's just like stay focused on what we're really here to do. Like these 2 hours of practice are for volleyball. We're not here to mingle. We're not here to do all that fun. Like we're here to get better every day. I think that's really his principle. I don't think he means to not let us have fun or anything.
No, for sure. So I'm glad that you brought up the expectation of winning early on, right? So especially coming into your college career, and like, oh, that's what we do here. So boom, how do you translate that to LaDonna? So if y'all don't know, LaDonna Trantham, SWAC newcomer of the year, or SWAC freshman of the year, she has been killing it. I believe she leads the team in kills this year. Like she just like that. So with a talent like that, how do you, as one of the not most tenured players, like I'm not calling you old, but as somebody who's experienced winning, how do you cultivate that with her talent?
Honestly, Donna just kind of had it in her naturally. Like Donna really had a pretty predominant like leadership role this year, because our season didn't go great. Like in the beginning, I don't remember what our record was, but we don't need to talk about it.
No, we will, but it's okay. I mean, we won, so it don't matter.
Okay, yeah, we won. At the end of the day, she was like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she just has like some good like one-liners that like really get you like, dang, like yeah, like she'll be like we're not here, we play like we're trying not to lose, not trying to play like we're trying to win. Like that was something that she said that really hit, because it's like, yeah, and like she really has the passion, she has the drive. Like I didn't really have to instill it in her. Like she kind of, it was natural. It was very natural for her.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And honestly, on the floor, I kind of see that sometimes. Like, y'all don't bicker. Y'all do well, at least from what I see in terms of communication. I don't know if Coach Yilmaz to say the same thing.
No, we're good.
But like boom, first hit comes, second hit comes. She wants that third one. Yeah. She is trying to. Yeah.
I remember Donna came in. She said her goal was, I want to get freshman of the year. And when that SWAC award came and she got freshman of the year, like it was like everybody kind of just like saluted her, because she did it. Like she came in and did exactly what she said she was going to do.
That's so hard, bro. That's so hard. So I know you said you didn't want to talk about the regular season, but we kind of
have to. It's okay. We kind of have to. Like you said, we won. So
it don't matter. It don't matter. So boom. Yes. Do you keep up with the WNBA?
I do not.
Okay, so probably my favorite WNBA team is the Las Vegas Aces. Okay. And they have who my Playmakers hosts see as my sweetheart, Asia Wilson. Okay. Cool. But regardless, they had a pretty mediocre at best season, and they won the championship. And so that was my comparison to y'all, because that was a team that won last year. Regular season was the regular season, but they made it in, and that's all that mattered. Once you make it in, now nobody wants to see us, right? So what were those conversations like throughout the season? Was there ever a period where you were kind of like, hey?
For sure. Okay. No, for sure.
Okay, tell me about that.
There was a point in time we were like, y'all wrap it up. We got it next year. Not gonna lie, like, we got a couple more years. We got a pretty young team, like, but it was a lot of tension, honestly. Okay. It was rough. It was a lot of tension. Personally, I feel like everybody wanted to be the one to turn it around. Like everybody kind of wanted to take it on themselves rather than us working as a team. And I think that's a lot of what led to us losing all those games, because we weren't playing as a team. Like we were playing against each other. It was like, this is my kill. This is my blah, 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 blah. Like I got a good pass, then you got a bad set. Like instead of being like, okay, like I got a good pass, you get a good set so she can get a good kill. Like we weren't cohesive at all. And I believe, was it Asia Wilson who had that, like, there was an article about her giving a speech after they lost really bad or something?
Yes.
Our assistant coach, Brooke Hudson, she sent that in our group chat, like, because we were in the same predicament. Like, we're 0-57. And she was like, she sent it.
They were 0-57, y'all.
Whatever we were.
Yeah.
She sent it, and she wanted us to draw inspiration from it. Like, whatever it was that she said, like, oh, we're turning this around.
Mm-hmm.
And moral of the story, it was a rough period of time.
Yeah. So what was the catalyst to go from that to headed into the SWAC championship? You guys won 3 straight, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
What was the catalyst for that?
I don't know. We kind of just flipped. Oh, I know. We played Grambling. When we played away at Grambling, we were down. I think he was like 25. It was like 24-17 or something. And
set is over. At least in my
literally everyone's like, all right, like 4th set, let's go.
Yeah.
And Sydney Whitfield, she served however many balls in a row. What's that? 8 balls in a row or something. And we won the set. Like, it was like 20.
Off of all her serves?
Off of her serve. Like, we were down 8. No, we were down 7. And she served us all the way to the win. And it was kind of like they just could not score. Like, they couldn't get the ball over. We kept acing them. We kept getting kills on them. And I think that kind of, like, working together and realizing, like, if we can overcome this, we can overcome anything. And it was just a huge shift for our season. Like, I think it built a lot of confidence. I think it built a lot of cohesion because it took everybody playing their role for us to be able to get out of that. Like, Sydney had to get the serve, and then if they got the ball back, we had to get a pass, a set, and a kill. And it was like we were all relying on each other, and I think that kind of built a lot of strength that we were lacking in the beginning of the season.
For sure. And that kind of makes kind of turns it full circle to, like how you said, everybody wanted to be responsible for y'all turning it around. Whereas almost unspoken, it was just kind of like, hey, she did her job. Let me, exactly. And it cultivated into a win. So that's really cool. That's really cool. So now, boom, get those 3 wins. You make it into the SWAC tournament, 8th seed. And as I looked at the records, if we are to go all the way, we're playing somebody that beat us at least once.
In this tournament?
Yeah.
Yes.
First round, 1 seed.
Yes.
What's the thought process?
We got it. Like, we knew we had it because when we lost to PV in the first place, we knew that wasn't our game. When we played PV, we had played TSU a couple days prior, or like 2 days prior, something like that. And we had a great game against TSU. And then going into PV, we just crumbled. Like, all of the progress that we felt we made in TSU, the TSU game, like, went away. We barely played our game against PV. And it was a close game the whole time. Like, it was, I think we lost in 3 sets, but it was something we knew we could have had.
Yeah.
So especially after all the momentum of winning all those games and gaining our confidence, going into PV, we were pretty confident. That's
hard. So did that confidence carry throughout? Was there ever, out of the 3 teams, was it one that was like,
no.
That's hard. That's hard. So since we're talking about the tourney, we got to talk about tourney T. I'm so sorry. We got to talk about tourney T. Ego. Yes. No, seriously. No, seriously. So just for y'all, so we can, like, kind of put it in perspective, I don't know what's a good or bad amount of kills throughout the season, especially for a blocker.
Okay.
You had 79 kills throughout the season. 19 of them were in the tournament.
Yeah.
Like, because she did it, but that's bro, that's not normal. That's not normal, bro. Like, you locked in. What turned it on for you? Like, was that an X's and O's thing? Was that something that Coach Yilmaz drew up and you were like a focal point of the offense more? Was it a more personal thing, like I have to step up? Like, what was that?
It was a combination of a couple things.
Okay.
So Farah was our, like, leading middle. She is our leading middle. I think she's, like, one of the top middles in the country, actually, in hitting percentage. And I was kind of like I don't want to say I was a secondary option, but it was like, I might get set, I might not. And I had a conversation with Mackenzie, the setter, and I was like, hey, like, I really want to get back in the offense. And I told her, I was like, I just feel like you kind of lost confidence in me. Like, Farah gets every set, and I barely get set. So her and I started working on it after practice. Like, we would say after practice, hit, like, 50 balls, or, like, come early, hit a couple balls. And I think once we got our timing down, it really helped her feel confident in me and me feel confident in her. Like, she was telling me, she's like, I'm not trying to not set you. I just am not confident that I can give you a good set. So with her and I working, and then on top of that, I was really focused. I was like, I'm winning this ring. Like, I'm going to be on this court. I'm going to win this ring. This is my year. Like I said, I didn't play last year. So I was like, if I'm going to be in this tournament, I'm going to do something. So it was a lot of focus and a lot of, like, extra hours.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm glad that you brought it around full circle because that was gonna be my next question. Like, I don't know if I'm not gonna say you felt like a spectator, but
Hmm.
like the first championship, I'm sure you wanted to be more involved,
Yeah,
and so now that you had the opportunity, you felt like you kind of had to capitalize on
yeah.
that, and you did just
Thank
that. You know what I'm saying? You did just that. So to close that off, do you officially accept Tourney T?
I accept Tourney T.
Okay,
I
cool.
accept
Okay,
it.
cool. Tourney T, Tournament T. Is there a preference? Is
I
there
like Tourney T. Tourney T rolls off the tongue a little
for
better.
sure 3 syllables is not that hard? You
Yeah.
feel me? Are there team nicknames? So I know Houston Hottie.
Houston Hottie. Yeah.
Okay. What's the one for Ladonna?
We just go Lid, Donna.
Okay, for sure, for sure, for sure. Are there ones that we don't know about? Gotta be.
Are there? We call Tootie Big Mama.
Okay, 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 okay.
Um, that's it. I don't think we have any real nicknames. A lot of the cheers are like the person's name,
Mm,
or like
mm.
two claps and a strike, or like I'm trying to feel like I'm forgetting something. But yeah, no, I don't think there's many nicknames.
Okay, okay. So this is we can still leave it in, but like this is kind of rude. But boom, you don't know what it's like to lose in the SWAC championship. So boom, what's that moment like where y'all are like, okay, the game is over, y'all clapping, not clapping, but you are congratulating the other team on the game, whatever, whatever,
Yeah,
and you start to notice girls are crying and
yeah,
leaving the court.
yeah.
Is that ever like weird?
No, let me tell you why though.
Okay, tell me why that's not
The
weird.
SWAC hates us.
Oh,
Like there's so much like animosity between FAMU and the SWAC, like FAMU
mm.
volleyball and the SWAC.
Why do you think
And
that is?
I think it's because we win, to be honest. I
Okay,
mean, I'm not trying to be cocky at all, but
sure.
like I remember there are a couple teams. Like when teams beat us,
Yeah,
it's like, oh, we beat
it's the
fam and
Super
they're doing
Bowl.
the
It's
most, banging
yeah.
on the walls, hooting and hollering and all that. So it's like I'm not gonna feel bad when I beat you. And
Yeah.
like I have a ring. So it's like 2 rings. And I'm about to make it 4.
Period.
But it's just like I think I have great sportsmanship. Like
Okay.
at the end of the day it's just a game. That's me. But they yell at us through the net, call us stuff through the net.
That's
Like,
what I was going to ask you. How separated the teams are?
yeah.
What trash talk is there?
No, at the net, like right at the net, like I'm at the net like this. There's another girl at the net like this. They say stuff. Like they say things across the net.
Can you give me an example? Maybe you don't got to say a team. I would prefer for you to say a team, but you don't got to say a team. That's just like something that you remember.
Like, okay, they'll say little slick stuff. Like, you know how they'll wipe the court? Like, if someone sweats on the court, they'll wipe the floor.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, like, it's good. Like, she's just dragging it because they know they're going to lose or something. Or, like, oh, they
Okay.
just want this point. Personally, I don't hear that much, but I know, like, other players tell me things that they say through the net. They'll just talk crazy, just say stuff for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
and then, like, the stares at the net, like, blocking somebody and then staring them down, or, like, being like, oh, Lil, like, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Whereas with y'all, I don't see that as much. It's more so
yeah.
like, boom, I just got this kill, and y'all immediately turn around to one another. Y'all are
Yeah.
celebrating with each other.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it's about. Like,
Mhm.
I think all of that is petty and unnecessary. Like, we're all here to play a game. We're all here to play volleyball. Like,
Yeah,
you're going to get kills. I'm going to get kills. What's the point of being rude about it?
for sure. Well, I mean, they can have that. You can have a ring.
Yeah,
And then-
exactly. Exactly. Talk all you want. Like,
So something that I noticed from watching y'all games is Coach Yilmaz is extremely calm, like scarily calm. So like
Yeah.
y'all might be down like 8 in a set,
yeah.
and the other team obviously they're up 8,
Yeah.
and their coach is on the floor telling them what to do.
Yeah.
And coach sitting like I am,
Mm-hmm.
barely talking.
Yeah.
He'll call timeout, let Brooke talk.
Yeah.
Like not even.
Yeah.
What do you think that's about?
What do I think that's about? I think our energy relates to his energy a lot, especially with us being a younger team. I think we look to him a lot more than like last year. Like I said, we had 8 seniors. Like we look to each other. I think we look to him, and I think he knows that if he's overdoing it, he's yelling at us, like we're gonna get frantic too.
Mm.
And we like concluded that something that makes us win is playing calm. Like we're down 8, okay, let's make it. We're down 7. Like just playing calm, like what happened, move on, wrap it up, next point. And I think he tries to keep his demeanor calm to like allow us to like reflect his demeanor, if that makes sense.
That's hard. That's hard. And that takes a great leader to kind of look at the group that you have and maybe adjust how you lead
Yeah.
to be able to, yeah. So I respect that. I respect that. I mean, you got to respect 4 rings in 5 years.
Yeah.
But I that's what's up. That's what's up. So my next question is, what are you looking forward to playing in the NCAA tournament?
Oh my gosh, everything.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
I love the NCAA tournament. Last year was Nebraska, huge team. Just the fans, really. It's the crowd. Like, playing in front of a huge crowd is so exhilarating. And it's like, it's just so exciting. It's like just genuinely what this is all for. And it is such a blessing to be able to say that we can go to a tournament like this. Every team, every volleyball player in the country wants to play in an NCAA tournament. Like, it's just the opportunity. Like, it's such a unique opportunity to be able to say that you did something like that. And it's like the energy and like just all of it is just so exciting.
So what was your favorite memory from last year?
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Walking, not even walking in, warming up. And like there was however many thousand people there. I don't remember. It was like 15,000 or something. And it's like there's so much loud and commotion around you, and like all you can see is like the court. Like it's like this, the court is lit up, and it's just like red and black everywhere because it's Nebraska.
Yeah.
And we're just like this small team, and like all these people are here to watch us.
That's
like
crazy.
They're see Nebraska, but like
nah, they here to watch all.
And it's like it's just so exciting.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine. That's so cool, bro. That's so cool. So now you facing Texas. So now it's gonna be that little court. With this little team, it's gonna be orange.
Yeah.
What is the thought process playing against such a big team like that?
Play. Just play. Like, play your game. Don't be too intimidated. I mean, like I said, it's volleyball. We all play volleyball. We all play D1 volleyball. Like, the only difference, I think, I don't want to say the only difference, but a huge difference between us and a team like that is speed and size.
Okay.
So it's the same game, just faster. And, like, the girls are stronger. They all jump 10 plus, but just go out there and play your game. Like, do what you can, compete.
But something that I noticed, when the pace of the game changes, it almost kind of leans in y'all favor a little bit. Like y'all can easily adjust.
Yeah.
So you don't get frazzled when it's back and forth. Like, so yeah, I'm excited to watch for sure. I'm personally excited to watch. So talking about the crowd, right?
Yeah.
What do you think can be done at an HBCU level, or whether it be members of me, like the media? Like I made it my business to cover the SWAC championship because it was like, yo, well, number one, I'm not at Classic, and everybody in them I'm at Classic, just for them to lose, by the way. But everybody in them I'm at Classic, I'm here. They were the 8 seed, and not even like somebody got to cover this. Boom. So I cover it, and I saw it was getting pretty good interaction on the social media page, and all this, that, and the third. How can that be translated into actual like butts and seats at Al Lawson? Because we don't already put so much money into Al Lawson. I looked it up. I'll look it up once again just to be sure. Renovation.
It's a beautiful facility.
It's a beautiful facility. The renovation cost, the sound system, and the
screen, all that.
The cost for the renovation of the Al Lawson, let's say FAMU. Because I was finna say a number and it didn't sound right in my. Okay, cool. Yeah. Cost of Al Lawson's initial construction was $40 million. Renovation costs include a $1.7 million project for upgrades like a new video board, sound system, funded by foundations, all this good stuff. The groundwork is there.
Yeah.
The groundwork is there. But it's not just y'all who suffer from it. The men's basketball team suffers from it as well. And so does the women's basketball team. What do you think can be done to get more butts and seats and get more engagement? Because I halfway understand the men's and women's basketball team because they haven't been good in a minute, but we back-to-back champs. Like, what can be? So what do you think is the solution?
When it comes to volleyball specifically, I just think representation. Like, I posted on my story that every other team at the championship, PV, all of the other schools, they had their media people there taking videos, posting clips, posting highlights, and it's the hype of it. Like, I think a lot of people don't even think about volleyball when they think of sports, and like people don't understand or know what volleyball is, kind of, and that it's exciting. Like, it's a fun sport to watch.
For sure.
And these other schools, they have like their top hitters getting a crazy kill and everybody's cheering, and then they post it, and like I think the students see things like that and they see how exciting it can be. And we don't have that. Last year we had a media guy, and he was at every game, posting film, posting blocks, kills, everything that you could think of. And when it comes to this year at like with the volleyball team, we just don't have enough of that. We don't have any of that, barely. Like the only way you know we have a game is a post that says game day. And then they
with the little
post the
graphic,
score.
and then
And it's like, okay, like you said, we were the 8th seed and we came out first and we won a ring. Like we are champions. Like FAMU volleyball, we're champions, period. And people don't know or respect that because they don't know. Like
yeah.
and it's just not put out there enough. And I think it's not enforced enough. Like I think a huge thing about going to an HBCU is HBCU pride, like Rattler pride and all of that, and like supporting each other through things. That doesn't just mean football. Like that means every sport, like women's volleyball, tennis, softball. All sports deserve the same amount of respect and representation because all of us go through the same things.
Absolutely.
And we all, if you want to say we all bleed that orange and green, we are all FAMU students. Like I think we all need the same support, to repeat myself. But when it comes to men's basketball and women's basketball, attendance, I really don't understand why they don't have that much attendance. I would say maybe the same reason. I don't know. Do they charge for tickets for basketball?
Not students. Not students. I remember I was kind of pressed that I had to pay to get into the tournament. They talking about $12. I pulled out my little student ID, thinking, like, now you got to go to the box office. I got my little media pass for the next 2 days.
No, yeah.
Because no, sir. But no, they don't have to pay. Like it's quite literally just time.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that you have to give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it's about like enforcement. Like I understand that football is maybe the greatest sport in America. I don't know. It's very popular, and I know that, and I understand that, but it's not the only sport. And it's like, first of all, Lawson there's AC, there's snacks. Like I just don't think people know these things. That's my biggest thing. I would just say it just takes more people to care.
Yeah.
Rather than just the athletes, like the girls on the volleyball team and people like you and coaches.
I care. But in all seriousness, when you were talking about like clips and clips being posted, getting that type of content out there, the first thing that came to my mind, y'all, the final point to win the tournament this year. Yeah. Crazy. Had them girls running everywhere. Yeah. She almost had to run into the stands where like if this was basketball season, she would have had to run through the stanchion to get the ball, and then it somehow came. Like it was crazy. So I have that on my phone, and I posted it on the story of 90.5 The Flavor. But it's a whole different thing if there's a person. So I totally understand. Yeah, no. I totally understand. But so boom, that's the solution. What do you think you could do as a player more than winning to do?
I think that we should interact with other sports more. Softball decorated our locker room. It was so nice of them. You knew about that?
I did, and I was going to ask about that, so it was cool. Okay. So interact with the other sports. Tell me more about that. Like, you go into the locker room, game day, and you see this.
Yeah,
you know?
It was it was after practice, and he was like, "Oh, everybody go to the locker room." We're like, "What?" Okay, and we go, and they had like signs. They had our numbers. Like they put verses on the wall. They put just encouragement. They had confetti. It was really, really sweet. Like none of us were expecting it. And to elaborate on interacting with other sports more, like softball is right across the hall from us. Like our locker rooms are right across the hall, and I don't even know them. And I think that's on me. Like I need to go out of my way to make sure that I get to know other student athletes. And it's like, same as I can't expect you to come to my games and I don't go to yours. Yeah. Like I think it would be hypocritical of me to say, oh, we need more representation, but I don't do the same thing. So I think like inter sport connections would be a great thing. I lost track of what
it's all good. It's all good. If I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, I would lose track too. So, and let's talk about that. Like, what would you say is your biggest challenge as a student athlete and putting that student first while still having a championship pedigree and still being expected to produce at a high level?
Just time management. And it's so much more difficult than I think people think it is. Like, it's hard. My major is cardiopulmonary science, as I said, and I'm in these like science heavy classes, and I'm gone 2 out of the 5 days of a week every week. Like I miss exams, I miss quizzes, I miss notes, and it's just getting that time back, like the time that other people are spending in class or like even throughout the day, like I feel a lot of students just have their classes and whatever other responsibilities they have. You know, we have practice, we have film, we have travel, we have games. Like game day, you have to be there 3 hours early. Then it's a 3 hour game. Then you got to be there an hour late. Like that's a full day of
Yeah.
commitment. And it's just less time that I have to dedicate to academics. Um, so that would probably be the biggest challenge.
Mhm.
Just being able to stay on top of my work and stay on top of studying and understanding my material while in season.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, final season is coming up at the
Whew.
same. Okay, final season is coming up at the same time as the
Yes.
tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got some moves to make.
Yeah.
How you looking over there?
Pray for me. Pray for
We
me.
praying together. We praying together. Don't even trip. Don't even trip.
Ooh.
We're gonna get it together. It's just,
Mhm.
fam ain't easy to get into for a reason. They got expectations.
Yeah.
Some other schools, I heard you apply, you get in. That's,
Yeah. Oh.
yeah. I mean, I applied.
What's a wildcat?
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But is what it, not the okay. Not the okay. My last question that I have, at least on here, is what do you think is the cause for the disparity in men's and women's sports, and what can be done to change the culture?
Respect. I think respect is the number one issue. I think that even when it comes to the WNBA and the NBA, people don't respect women's sports or see them as elite as men's sports. And what could be done to change that? I truly don't know. I think it's a heart posture. I think that it's people just having respect for women. Like I think overall respect for women, but in sports, like female athletes and male athletes go through the same things, like I said earlier. And you can say as much as you want about representation or like I said, media representation. It takes people to actually take the initiative to do it. And I think that, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I think a lot of FAMU students go with the crowd. And if the people who are like more influential care more about, let's say volleyball, because I play volleyball, like say more influential people are going to volleyball tournaments, posting about volleyball tournaments and games and like things like that, I think more people would want to do it, because I think a lot of fam is like, where's the fun? Like the fun at? Like I think football games are more about fun than football, honestly. I mean,
This season,
ooh.
Shout out Neron, bro. Love you, brother. But
but I think it just is like enough people to care and respect and think like these women deserve as much as these men do.
Yeah.
Like even when it comes to men's and women's basketball, there's a difference. There's a huge difference.
Absolutely.
And I would also say I recently did a project on the FAMU athletics page, and I don't remember the numbers exactly, but it was like out of the past 50 posts, only 17 of them were about women's sports in general. Like every women's sport, like tennis, basketball, volleyball, all of them.
And if I remember correctly, y'all have more sports than
I believe we
men's,
do.
because we don't have a men's volleyball. So yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like that's the people who run the page. That's the people who run the athletic department enforcing that. Like you don't enforce that women need to be seen and respected. You enforce football. Oh, classic. Like
Yeah.
I think people are going to listen to you. People are going to follow you. You have to take the initiative to care.
Almost because it's your responsibility.
It is.
At that point. Yeah.
It
And
really
so,
is.
as you said, the people who are quote unquote important, which that's something in fam culture that we gotta address.
Please. Oh
We
my
gotta
gosh,
address
please.
this whole, which
Just be real. Like
you're a person, brother.
we're
This whole,
all
don't get me started.
family
But boom,
students.
King, Queen of Orange and Green, all that. I heard you. They at almost every football game.
Mhm.
I ain't seen them in Outlaws once.
Mm.
I don't want to compare apples to oranges.
Mm.
Because I think it's disingenuous to bring up this conversation without bringing in money and without bringing in revenue.
I understand that.
I
entirely.
it would be disingenuous to say that football, the amount of money that football generates and the amount of money that volleyball or women's basketball generates is, I don't want to be disrespectful and say remotely close.
No, I
But
understand.
it's two different numbers.
It's real.
But
yeah.
it's a real thing that has to be addressed.
Mhm.
But I think, like you said, that's really the heart of it, is the heart posture towards it.
Mhm.
Because if you only address it in the mind frame of this makes more money. This is what people are doing. So we're going to pour our energy into that. Well, no, if we turned our attention towards this and really cultivated it and asked these types of questions about what can change it, then it could probably make a comparable amount to where people will care about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a conversation it's above me.
I mean, when you look at Nebraska, like Nebraska volleyball brings in millions of dollars.
Yeah.
And they have the support, they have the representation, they have the team pushing them and supporting them and promoting them. Like, our promoting is us. It's not the department. It's not the people in charge. It's us. Like, we go around and pass out flyers and say we have a game. And our coach makes like the little flyers that you like put in the ground or whatever.
Yeah.
And like we have our own FAMU volleyball athletics page where we post our own content because it has to be enforced by us. I don't think that's right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when, like I said, y'all are at the level that y'all are at.
Yeah.
Y'all, the product is here.
It is.
The product is here. It's not like y'all, which I don't want to keep ragging on football because I love football, but I don't want to keep ragging on football. But like, y'all going to see these brothers maybe win. I remember I was doing sideline for, what was it, for the homecoming game? We was getting spooked.
Ooh,
it was
scary hours.
I got a whole story for that. I don't know. Should I tell that on camera? I'm going to not tell that story.
I mean, I don't have a problem with football. Go watch football. Just also watch volleyball. And like you said, it's the hard posture.
That's all we saying. That's all we saying. So I feel like we've been sitting here yapping. It's been a really good conversation, at least from my opinion. But is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
All right, cool. Well, please let the people know where they can follow you, tap in with you, all that good stuff, and connect with you, and just any like parting messages with the audience.
What was the last part?
Just any parting messages that you would want to give.
I got you. Yeah, my Instagram is just my name, Tamia Coleman _6, I think. And I thank you so much for having me. This was really nice. I'm glad that I got to, speak my part. Just like I said, imagine you were on the team and you woke up every day at 5 a.m. to work and you put in all of your energy into something and you want people to come and you want to feel supported. You want to feel supported by your community. You want to feel like you matter. You want to feel like you're doing this for a greater purpose than just to say, oh, I want a ring. Like, I want a ring for my school. I want a ring for my community. And I think it's a lot easier to work for your community when you know that your community is also going to work for you.
I couldn't say it better myself, man. Thank you so much for your time. I genuinely appreciate it. This has been great. This has been the LTS Pod. Thank you for watching. Shout out to Real. We out of here, man. Okay. Thank you.